The genealogy of association. The city was not born from contract, conquest, or commerce, but from religion. The family was the first temple, its federation, the tribe, its extension, the city, its culmination. Each enlargement of human association corresponds to an enlargement of worship. The city arose when tribes, each with its own gods, consented to share a common altar without renouncing their previous fires. The day on which this alliance took place, the city existed. Society in antiquity was not a mass of individuals, but a confederation of cults. Family, tribe, and city, each was a complete microcosm of religion, law, and order. The city did not absorb its elements, it superimposed upon them a common divinity. The individual belonged simultaneously to multiple orders of worship. Every city began as a religious act, a visible manifestation of invisible fire. The foundation was not construction, but consecration. To found a city was to call down gods, to build walls was to enclose sanctity. The trench into which each founder cast a clod of ancestral soil was a symbolic burial of the dead and the rebirth of guardianship. Within that circle, the manes of the Father were enclosed. Above it, the civic earth was kindled. Around the sacred center rose the herbs, the visible form of the civitas. To cross the furrow unbidden was sacrilege, hence the myth of Ramus, the brothers slain by law's first boundary. The promontorium marked the limit between human dwelling and the divine precinct, between ordinary soil and consecrated earth. The growth of civilization follows the expansion of the sacred. Religion enlarged its sphere, and human society grew at the same time. Belief, not power, was the architect of law. Men gathered not around forests, but around flames. Each new collective form, family, tribe, city, was a form of a broader faith in common gods. The political constitution was thus a theology in motion. Civitas was the divine association, herbs was its visible body. The civitas existed before the herbs, spirit before stone, spirit before stone. The herbs was founded in a single act, a day of ritual when altar, fire, and boundary converged. The city was never an accidental growth of dwellings, but a sacred event in space. Every wall, street, and gate had its agoral origins, each bore an imprint of divinity. Every city was a sanctuary, every city might be called holy. Every city was a sanctuary, every city might be called holy. The founding of a city was a covenant. Gods pledged to dwell, men pledged to remain. The gods were not abstractions, they were territorial presences bound to earth and soil. Once invoked and enclosed, they could not depart without the dissolution of the city itself. Thus Rome could not move to Veii. for the gods had made their home in Roman ground. Abandoning the city was betraying the compact between the divine and the civic. Ruined as it is, it still remains the dwelling of our national gods. The founder was both priest and ancestor. He lit the first fire. He invoked the first god. He became the father of the civic lineage. In life, he was the mediator between heaven and the new community. In death, he was deified as the first citizen and patron. The founder's grave was the city's heart. His cult was the civic analog of ancestral worship. To worship the founder was to reaffirm the city's origin and sacred action. Thus, the founder's myth was not legend but ritual memory. The course of social formation mirrors the initiation of the citizen. First birth into family, then initiation into the fraternity, and then reception into tribe. Finally, oath before the altar of the city. Civilization is the education of belief, the progressive illumination of the same sacred flame. Religion was the pedagogy of society. Worship was the grammar of law. The gods revealed not ideas, but forms of association. Social laws were the work of the gods, but those gods were nothing else than the beliefs of men. Every site chosen for a city was divinely indicated through oracle, augury, and dream. The founder did not select ground, he obeyed revelation. The landscape was the speech of gods, augury was its grammar. The temple, the altar, the trench, the wall, all were coordinates of the sacred geometry. To build was to translate heaven into plan, faith into topography. The city was the earthly projection of an invisible order, the pattern of the divine mirror and soil. The city is the embodied soul of religion. Its streets are veins of ritual, its walls the skin of belief. Its hearth burned with the memory of gods who chose to dwell among men. The founder's act is renewed in every civic ceremony. Each festival is a reenactment of creation. Thus, civilization is not secularization, but the descent of the sacred into order. The city is the human image of eternity, the god's architecture, the soul's geometry, the fire of worship translated into form.